This is arguably the most important video that I have ever made. It is a video where we all need to get together and annihilate fascism and the man that's trying to make it a reality in this country. But now that we're all aware, Joseph Robinette Biden will not be seeking re-election. He will be stepping down, which means Kamala Harris will be the presumptive nominee for the Democratic Party. And Joe Biden already endorsed her. And he isn't alone in his endorsement. Top-tier Democrats already followed suit. Nancy Pelosi endorsed her. Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer endorsed her. The Obamas both endorsed her. So what makes her better than Joe Biden? Well, first of all, she's 20 years younger than him. And Kamala Harris is much more progressive and left-leaning than he ever was. Which to me is enough for her to take his spot. She was the only one that voted for tax-paid universal healthcare next to Bernie Sanders when they were running in 2020. And believe it or not, righties, she has a massive amount of experience. And I'm not saying Joe Biden doesn't have experiences. It's the fact that Kamala Harris has experiences in aspects that I don't think Joe has. Law enforcement, being an attorney general for the state of California, a childless cat lady. I mean, the list goes on. And I can already hear it in the distance. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I can already hear right-wingers typing, "She's a black lady that's a cop that put black men in jail because of weed." Dude, she put 45 men away for smoking weed out of like 1,900.
Kamala Harris, for years, I've been told, hey, she put thousands of black men in jail unjustly for marijuana charges.
We looked into this claim about VP Kamala Harris and found that it's actually misleading. The number first came from a 2019 Democratic presidential debate where Tulsi Gabbard said,
"She put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana."
But here's what we found. During Harris's tenure as California's Attorney General from 2011 to 2017, over 1,900 people were admitted to state prisons for marijuana or hashish-related charges. But cannabis-related cases in California are prosecuted by district attorneys in individual counties, not attorney generals. Kamala Harris was the district attorney for San Francisco from 2004 to 2011. And during her tenure, she only sentenced 45 people total, not just black people, to state prison for marijuana-related charges, according to Mercury News. So no, Kamala Harris did not send thousands of black men to prison for marijuana charges.
Hold on one second here. Thought you Republicans liked law and order. This woman is literally a cop. Blue lives matter. Isn't that what y'all say? And if you were unaware, during her time as AG, she even launched an initiative to reduce recidivism in California, which basically means she lowered the rate at which people who have been jailed or went to prison are going back in. Actual rehabilitation. Well, I thought she put black men in jail. Well, if you took 15 seconds out of your pathetic racist life just to Google this, you'd find out this information. Now, what we really need to focus on are on the things that she's trying to do that Donald Trump is trying to undo or take away. The most important thing being your basic human birth-given rights. Since she stepped into this presidential race, she has skyrocketed in swing states. She's even 3 points ahead in states that Donald Trump won in 16 and in 20. Pennsylvania, Ohio, Arizona, Nevada, Florida, Michigan. Trump is so cooked in those states. But the main goal that she's pushing when it comes to winning this election, and when I tell you she will win this just by saying the next 4 words, no federal abortion ban. Just by saying that, she solidified her win. Every single woman in the United States, be it Democrat, Independent, even Republican, trust me, even Republican women secretly don't want their rights to be taken away. They already proved that in blood red states like Oklahoma, Kansas, Ohio, and Florida. Women are pissed when I tell you. So if you put on the ballot like they did in those states, do you want abortion to be a human right? 65% of women will say absolutely. Kamala Harris knows not to with women. And most women of all ages and colors are on her side when it comes to the abortion aspect. She even said one of her biggest goals when she becomes president is to codify Roe v. Wade into law. So no right-wing will ever have the chance to take your human rights away. I mean, again, when I tell you she will win this is about to be our first, not just black woman president, but black and South Asian woman president. Madam President. You know, that sounds nice. Oh, and y'all have no idea how scared Donnie Boy and JD Vance are of Kamala Harris. JD Vance called her a childless cat lady, referring to people, people with no children, as someone that does not contribute to society or help society move forward. Someone that is basically useless. People with no children, in JD Vance's eyes, are useless. I know that couch dolphin grape watcher isn't talking about us. That has never contributed to a thing ever. And why is he talking shit about childless cat ladies when you have him here in the back of an SUV with a childless cat lady, Lindsey Graham? I mean, the hypocrisy is astonishing. Funny that there are still 2 scheduled debates coming up and that orange mango backed out of both of them. Dude, you cannot be a bigger than that man-child. He's scared to debate her because he doesn't want to be humiliated in front of 50 million Americans by an educated, strong, independent black woman. And he doesn't like any of the descriptions that I mentioned when it comes to women. Frankly, I don't even think he likes women. But if Donald Trump doesn't show up to that debate, it'll just be a Kamala Harris town hall. And I'm here for it. Gonna be streaming that on TikTok, so follow me there if you don't already. Look, Donald Trump has already proven who he is, but if he doesn't show up to this debate, he'll solidify who he is as a person. How much of a piece of he actually is. He'll prove how much he actually doesn't give a about you, me, or anybody else but himself. And right-wing conservatives, they got to say about her. All they're doing is spewing misogyny and racism. In the next coming months, online, you're gonna see these calling her DEI hire. If you see that, call them the out immediately, because that is the new N-word. If you see anybody commenting DEI hire under anything related to Kamala Harris, report that Don't let these racists get away with this anymore. Now, if you're still wondering or on the fence about voting for Kamala Harris, and I'm strictly speaking to my leftist progressives here, so please hear me out for just 1 minute. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote against your birth-given human rights. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote for fascism. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote against all your LGBTQIA+ family members and friends. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote for Project 2025. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote against immigrants, against human beings, period. Voting for Kamala Harris gives us hope that progressiveness is still alive. If Donald Trump wins, progressive ideals will never happen again. It'll be illegal to be progressive if he wins. So to my fellow leftist progressives, I know that voting for an establishment Democrat is not gonna do anything, but it will do something. It'll keep humanity and empathy around. It'll keep society somewhat going. Without this, progression might not even be a thing. So please, friends, when I tell you, don't waste your vote in November. Vote for Kamala Harris. I am being dead ass when I tell you this. Make sure you check that you're registered to vote in your state. I'll leave that link in the description. It'll take you directly to the registration page. On November 5th, history will be made, and Donald Trump will never ever be able to run for federal office again. You know what? It's gonna be a good fall, my friends. Please make sure you leave your thoughts in the comment section. Share this video with everybody. I need more leftists and progressives to get on the same page and vote for Kamala Harris. Share this video. Let's spread it to more people. Thank you so much, my friends. And if you need more of my series, The Ghost Effect, check out my next video right here. And if you can, my friends, please support the channel on Patreon. I will leave those links, as always, right here and in the description below. I really hope to see you there. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for weekly leftist progressive videos. And I am out.